dang var shi be ra no bar shi be ge tar ba dan dan jen jen be bar de ju bar shi ba dan je je so je be ma nang ga da nyan be sen je dan je de wa da de do ngar dan ra nyar de la na me ba yan da bar zo be jan je ram bo je do ba ja.
All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood.
De je do sama je che bar de lung a ya sang ge wa la gor ma je bar de lung a ya sang ge wa la gor de re ne zon de nye ma san da san je par de lung a ye zon ge wa la gor.
Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Zan je je dan zo jen jo na la yan je bar de dan ya zun je da ge je zo je be zo nan je ro la ba se zan jen de ba yo.
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings.
Okay, Tara. Tara, the White Tara book number 1. Oi namo san je je zo geng jon de ma dan ro jan je sen je do namo san je je zo geng jon de ma dan ro jan je sen je do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Wan be ngan da da wan be wan zo ba wa ju da sarva dharma zo ba wa ju do wa je na da dharma do yon de cho jo ne ye lien jan yo
bom bom o no sam bon lai ben de ba re bedang za. Vajra Raja Raja. De cha ge wa ye ran ro dong go ta jo ge ge chan jo chen bo ngo zoi jin ran den do gun de den yen dong a gun rai re me da nyo yo Dong beng a le ne yer wai men yen Bo zhan jian gu zhen de ren jian jie Jian ba e ba nor wu zhen wen zi De wu ren jie zhe xiang bei de wu Dan yi wen zhe du ni jie yon zhe ran ye yin guo lo ga zhen zi jia yin ju jie yuan bei bei gan zi ya zun jie zhen zhen bei wu ngan ba ren jin jian jie da jie jian e jian jie wo ba ne zong a wo to wu da ye ga le wen zhe bei wo me ne gong zhang wang la jie Jin zhen ye me wang ge jie da yun. Sammai Shire Wan Bezra Gamba Dem Beje Debe Aloge Nga de shabda pada zazo. La da la me ju ben ju sha ji be mo la de de bong ba gan le dun ze ma dur ma yon la yan zan. Yon den de me do ben ko lo ga de var dan da ye yo wong bar rang an zhe ye men dan zeng an da zi ji ye gun de nen zhe jie ga 我见观的等有尽的多，的等在外人真有多久？我留下人们就送来呀，萨尔吉也有钱嘛也大也。 我来我在嘎子满的家，天高中着了刚见这个，板子的嘎些呗，为一来就在呗。 多解决我把什么的解说哇，我把什么的解说哇，我把什么的解说哇，我把什么的解说哇，我把什么的解说哇，我把什么的解说哇。 把什么的耶稣哇，我别着阿真着耶稣哇，我别着阿真着耶稣哇，我别着阿真着耶稣，我别着阿真着耶稣哇，我别着阿真着耶稣哇，我别着阿真着耶稣哇，我别。 阿真扎耶娑哇，唵达日嘟达日嘟ρε嘛嘛耶迦那波耶波真果罗娑哇，唵达日嘟达日嘟ρε嘛嘛耶迦那。 摩耶巴真果罗娑哇，唵达日嘟达日嘟ρε嘛嘛耶迦那摩耶巴真果罗娑哇，唵达日。 嘟达日嘟ρε嘛嘛阿耶迦那波耶波真果。 ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo wa o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo o na re de da re de re ma yin ya na bo e be ren ge re zo do le ren je no de do ma ne do yo nga de jo de ne ma ba ba de la me ge ze ja de je den de jian dan ro gun sa jar wa zi me ji de do jin dai na zi jie do jie gong lai jie o ya da re me jra samma yang ja di da Shabda Bade Zazo Sabarjera Mangala Bunza Lenje Goyo Lai Don Meje Nanje Da Buzon Dai Mazong Boga Da Lu Lan De Jorn De Man Bu Rana Manda Bunza Mangala Zai Ye Be Je Joi Je Me Do Zha Len Ye Nye De Yan Ban De San Jie Jie Lai Be De Burwa Ye
Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Aryatara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings.
Wong an ben gon der da wan pe won so ba Shida sarva dharma soba vai shida vai ren chena da dharma de ze je aman bolo ban yer jen ze zo.
The handout praises to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her trumpet sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3-jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her hum sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreath ablaze like aeon-ending fire abiding. Right stretched left bent joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter hum. The 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with hum the knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to Re with seed letter, of the shape of syllable hum, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vindhya. Homage, holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pate, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts, amid she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion, homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21. Page 39.
Dare du dare nure mama ayur jana boye berenguru sova.
Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through cyclic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it, but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual patterns of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Böje de be aloge ngande nevete Shabda bade zazo. Sudagayo membawa, Subagayo membawa, Anurado membawa, Sawa Zidam Mandaya Sawa Karma Zidam Zidam Yiryam Guru Bangaven Soyadare Mamem Ayadare Bawa Ma Samaya Sadowa Ayadare Samaya Manabalaya Ayadare Dinoba Tirandado Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Subagayo Membawa Anurado membawa sarva zeta mandaya sawa karma sedame sedan shiran korovo wo bangava se ayadare mameme ayadare bhava maha samaya sadova ayadare samaya manapalaya Ayadare dinoba diranero membawa sudagayo membawa subejayo membawa anurado membawa sawa zete mendaya sawa karma sesame sedanjeng wo bangawade ayadare mameme Ayadare Bama Samaya Sado Manyayaza Mahadudai Nalo Mombe Wangene Nombaganje Zonzola Ngerdam Barzovare Wonder Nedenda Linje Den Gorvazia De Jorneja Meze Da Wan Jozo Jona Le Barzar Page 50. Oh, Jan Zhe Mo Wan Jar Da Lam Jo Ben De La Ma La Ye Ra Ye Yo Genyen Dun Ju Ba Ye Ge Ben Ro Nyer Jun De Yo.
Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger, be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose, without exception, be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green, with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds an Utpala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om, homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. Oh, Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya.
Okay, Dharma Protector.
This larger text.
Zan je je dan zo jen jo na la jan je bar de dan jab zan je da ge jan zo je be zo nan je ro la ben shir san jen de bar jo.
In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until enlightenment is attained. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
O Zen Jen Dan Je Deva Dan Deva Je Dan Den Bar Je Je Dong Je Je Dan Ra War Je Dong Me Be Deva Dan Men Ra Je Nye Ren Jad Ni Zan Zhan Ye Dan Nyo Lai Ne Bar Je.
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May they rest in equanimity that is free from attachment and aversion.
Mẹ lon cho yan ba lên ge nhẹ cho se cha đô nê cha long mẹ tên de tôi chế tên để cho yan xian cha chế na sang ở de zeng ở chế bảo wang huang zhang shi a da dang man lan bam bam dam jian zhe wen xie na wo long ge be long yue me bar zhe zhe zhen guo yue nie zhen be we zhe lui jian da mai me jie gen ga zhe da den hong a wang 最了闻着的这个这些也算大玩，我觉得这蛋白也一些的这叫做就我我是我是。让个多个萨文嘞，闻着喇嘛也当然，看着这就送没走，诺拉就些的单给人讲着这些。 金章真等等的文本子二干八等别些对白阿罗根干的那位的小大把的早说。 万来命爱丹巴耶，3年去贝拉玛南，一切若切嘎然嘎耶，所作之上就得本，所望的所都接送，我瓦文也当家去南知当。 南觉来没接对北对接对三七些当，马那玛呀觉马当，等些老所见为来，接着然觉3年个，也当见个将随走， ye je ro je ga ran gua ye men de zhe zo da nge zhe na nie zai de so wang a wen dan jian jiang zun de de jian bang guo jia xie jia run zhen xia zhe ge jian bei ma nai dai yun la zun gun be zui dan sun qu jie zhe ma dang mo na jian zhe a ra nai yin jiu sen dong ra ge la pe er nu jie zi ma ra zui jue jiang gu jie du ma nam ye je ro je ga ran ga ye pra je ne dun ra gue dur dur jia lo ba ge ze zhen jue da de ba zun xian ba da ge zang dun de ba ren zu wang wa wei na mai du zhen nu jie nor da bo mo dan mon ze lang ran za ma ra dang re jie lai jie ya yan jie zhe jie dor man du yan jie ye jie ro jie ga ran gua ye jie de long jie bei wan zu ong a wen lai lu za gra jia jin dang zhou jiong jiu zuo zang rui jie bang ge dun jie zang ge zuo qu jin dun biao dou man de ye jie ru jie ga ran gai jie sul lan de jie zhou guang a wen nam sa bar sun zhou jie ye ye da niu ma ren ne nan da jie ba ye ne de da ge da bun gu jie dou man de ye jie ru jie ga ran gai ye da dun jie xian zhe ba ren zu wang a wen ge da lon zhen jiong be zao lin jia bu lo xiang gun da ga yin jie jie dou man de ye jie ru jie ga ran gai ye nu sun xian ne ben sen jie lin jia jiang xie bu lun gu xiang ge da xian gu wan zu wong a wen zhe zhe sen jian da ye zu qu jin dou ma jia jian de ye jie ru jie ga ran gai ye ran ran dong ra zu ye ne ben de san san din jiu
Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One Mahakala, and glorious Great Bhairava, Heruka Chakrasambhara. By nature, you are one within Dharmata. In essence, you are the same within exalted wisdom. In character, you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost Lord of all appearance and existence, gods and demons. Fierce protector, who is the great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children and assess the concentration of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill to protect the teachings is superb. Powerful Lord Dorje Dragzal Chen, great war god of yogins, please think of me. Abiding on the sacred ground of Vajraheruka's enlightened body, speech, and mind, I, a yogin, engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment. Act so as to conquer obstacles to the path of supreme bliss and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me so I will not traverse perverted paths with my body, speech, and mind. Please cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma Shri. By the power of compassion and previous aspirations, Achi Choki Drolma, arise from the basic space of phenomena and look upon us from the expanse of exalted wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, daughter of Nanam, powerful lady, Dharma Tara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashi Tsaringma, Mio Lobsangma, Tekar Drosangma, Tingi Shalsangma, Enchupen Dringsangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightening hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your effulgent wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are close, and your power is unobstructed. All of you, bless us yogins and our retinue with your enlightened body. Bless us with your enlightened speech. Bless us with your enlightened mind. Bless us with your enlightened qualities. Bless us with your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Zaya, Zaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
xin cho ya yu sa du ra vu lai jar chi ke nga nu chi yang le ver tam chi tong la sang ba ke nye shen je den kun pe ten ba jo na la chư ti da lo ya je jen se dai nan de ko son do yo ne le den sang wa la do song ge den be zhe nie jun do yo nga da ren jian de zai ye zhe da zhao gu nie zhe da ren ma zhe zhe me ra do ra me zo人没大责任尽公子所各个曾瓦曾根就吧个金杯一线就别做但是当今将做做蓝本苏伦就当不落你就接多当刚我当这娘家下刚着做就接不下顿接这不大兄这两个动作高等等上个当刚才中八代年别着别啥算讲当为着孙的别给不得把这金大这个不当僧德那去见着巴兰祖，觉得中国去见人间界，写着等白萨界加巴兰祖，全科等子高加龙觉那，当接送马尼的在外教，那就就为这人着巴兰祖。三界天所共教本帮对，跟的得教难者在八百，人别到时找不动不来，果当论觉界半夜等子，给没浪做点别了的点，没那样子的莫结瓦当。那不大的年别当对人这样。四根中别人在八当，来来人生的话可能做，一来能把手背当真着，三没得为那阳光不能做，就是就着的那，得咱们兄自动结不能做。越来这些人就不算做，随着南站就来中等在，这边大家中国在挖掘，到那三多也现这八当，大当大也生节当节来没做不讲究这八来。格金巴尔杰马勒谢瓦丹，顿杰马勒伦杰这巴兰子，杰刚是越来真巴咱之家，对本我这做人在巴耶，送马一些挪威去南去，大概上多马伦这巴。Shabda Bharda Zazo Bezer Sado Samaya Mana Balaya Bezer Sado Dinoba Diran Rejo Membawa Sudu Kayo Membawa Sube Kayo Membawa Andarazo Membawa Zawa Siddha Mendraya Zawa Karma Siddha Siddha Shirem Guru Hong Ha 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 Wo Banga Wen Sarva Dada Gada Bezer Mamim Bezer Bama Samaya Sadovaya.
Page 24.
Oi Yun Den De Je Je Nga Ru De Bai Je Be Gang Za La Bui Yin Zhong Wai Zhe Xie Be Jue Jiang Song Mai Nan Jie Zhai Xie Xiu Wan Bei Zhe He Ru Guo Zhe Du Zhe
Summoning Good Fortune, which is page 63 of the long, narrow text, Rainfall of Benefit. And I watch and pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitayo's grand long life, regard me kind-heartedly in Potala, pure land of perfect compassion. Even 5 poisons names don't exist. Chenrezig, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme city in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus-born, grant your blessings. Sky-bearing rainbow body, in manifest joy, land of perfect bliss. Even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajrasattva, grand blessings, meher like wisdom city, in glory endowed, land of perfect splendor. Even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava, bestow equanimity, wisdom in the watch and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha, bless and grant discerning wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoghasiddhi, bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the augment dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Verochana grant Dharma. Dhatu wisdom city grant vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. In innated Uddiyana, Sogyal dwells with Dakinis. Grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, gurus of phenomena, where all lineage yedams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell yedams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites gather infinite guide answers, grant ripening, liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra in Dharmakaya's expanse. Dwell the lineage lords and kin. Enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deities. In all taming Tulku's sphere dwell Mahakala and cohort, grant subjugating city. In foot of enlightened acts, Humri in Vaishravana's abode dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food, and fortune with your cohort. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All these good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, Dharma's fortune from above. God's good spirits well midway, Naga's wishing gem below. 3 worlds, gods and humans' wealth. Bring them here as good fortune, Lurpagbo's body fortune, Zambuling's holy Dharma, Balancho's fortune and wealth, Brahminyan's longevity, being's life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all-reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukarhor. As good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, good and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, Pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise. Eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds. Southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune, please come here like a river flows northern. Long life fortune, please come here like rain falling from above. Upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below. Lower long life fortune, come fortune of melodious praise. Come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of hearts to dance line. Come like dazzling star garlands. Hum Eastern Vajra Dakini, bring life's fortune pacify disease, demons, hindrances. Southern Jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth. Expand life, merit, riches. Western Lotus Dakini, summon power to tell all things. Samsara and Nirvana. Action Dakini, bring the foreign light and acts, annihilate, hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune. Bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here. Always remain at this place and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize life substances, and at this place protect wealth. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, city. Grant endless treasure, city. Grant wealth and merit, city. Grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva Siddhi Alala. Om, Ah, Hum. 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 Kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yab Yum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hum Shri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve, like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Om Shri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master, Padmasambhava, and Amitabha in the Buddha field, great bliss, and reach the ground of no return.
Long life.
Page 15 in the yellow prayer book. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and bliss without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, you who are one with Avalokiteshvara, may you remain steadfast until samsara's end. You are the embodiment of all the precious ones. You, a great being, are the holder and promoter of the teachings of the Shakya lion. Your perfect actions are for the liberation of sentient beings. May you, the Jetsun Lama, whose enlightened activities are spontaneously present, live long. Precious holder of the triple gem of Trikungpa, who preserves the indisputable practice of the profound Dharma, who has realized the sublime truth which reveals peace and illumination, may you, who relieve the suffering of limitless beings, live long. The one known in the Holy Land as Arya Deva, emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gunpo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. In this age of strife, when the victor's teaching faces hardship, through his powerful Vajra-like conduct, he takes on himself the heavy responsibility of the unbiased teaching. May Garchen, the son of the teachings, live long. You who are richly endowed with the glorious wealth of Dharma knowledge, who, through reflecting and meditating, have actualized the self-aware, absolute reality and shine with the 100,000 light rays of ethical discipline of the Buddha Dharma, may you, Khenchen Ratna Dwaza, live long. You possess the repository of the essence teachings of the past Supreme Siddhas. You, the precious Konchok, are the refuge of all beings. You are the treasure trove of all the wish-fulfilling Norbus. Drubwang Konchok Norbu, I supplicate you. By the power of the wealth of our devotion and virtue, and of the deities of the three roots and guardians, may the life of the Guru, glorious protector, hold firm, and his actions ceaselessly spread in the 10 directions. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 Chakravartin kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate era. I prostrate to the Venerable Chenrezig, who shows whatever is needed to subdue those to be subdued.
Thank you so much. I rejoice all of your practice.
Thank you so much, Khenpo.
Anyone have questions? Questions or question? Or okay. Thank you. Be enjoy.